Warming up my voice, most importantly, lots of sleep, and you need to choose one particular time of the day for riyaz, but stick with that. Don't slip in the middle. Yeah. Vocal naps, in the sense for me, it would be I don't do riyaz in one stretch. I take little breaks. So I sing for half an hour, take a break, then come back. It's important to give your voice that rest and then keep at it. So yeah, that's my regime. It's important to listen to your raw vocals when you're recording. It's the most honest thing that you could hear as yourself. It's like looking into the mirror without any makeup, without anything. It almost feels you're naked when you're listening to your raw voice, but it's very important to hear it so that you can understand how to improve on it. So. Copying my mentor or ustad like all the time. I've been listening to Mehdi Hasan Saab since I was a kid, and I'm still copying him, still trying to sing something of a semblance of him. It's a battle. It's an everyday battle with yourself, but I keep doing it. And maybe someday I'll be close to what he sounds like. Maybe. So hydration is very, very important part of your voice, because if you are dehydrated, because of that you might crack, your voice might crack. So it's important to hydrate it time to time. Sleep is one thing that will not leave you dehydrated. So proper sleep is something that will keep your voice how must I say, it keeps you young, it keeps you agile, it gives you that body to sound great. So sleep and hydrating yourself is it goes hand in hand, so it's important. You got me at the right time. The craziest lyrics I've heard and I've sung myself is the new single Ravan, which I've just put out. It's a trance track, brilliantly composed by Amit Trivedi, and there's Anand Bhaskar on it, there's Abhijit on it, and yes, like there are 4 lines which are very, very crazy, and I have never sung a song with the word Ravan in it. Speaking voice, singing voice, it's a big conundrum for most of the singers. For many singers, it's the same thing. For me, it's not, because a lot of people talk to me and they say, no, you don't sound like what you sound in the song. So yeah, I do get this a lot, that my speaking voice and my singing voice is not the same. Okay, nasal voice, a complete no. That is something which I've never been a fan of, and no. Yeah, so many times. I mean, responses to my demo. I remember when I started off, and I used to go to music directors and give off my demo CD, and yeah, I've had all kinds of reactions. Sometimes no reaction, sometimes. Keep trying, keep practicing. Some people have said, it doesn't sound like you because you don't look like that. I've gotten all kinds of comments, but then, you know what? If you're pleasing everybody, you're not doing something right. So you need to stick to your own conviction and your own ideologies of music. So yeah. I've never refused a song because of money, but I've refused a song if I've not been able to connect with it. Even now, money is the secondary, or maybe not the criteria for me to pick a song. But if the song is something which I connect with, then I don't care. I will do it any which way. For my warm-ups, there is one exercise which my Ustadji had taught me when I was a kid, and that is something which I do that works like a charm. And there are lots of times when I've done live sessions, and I've also told uh, aspiring musicians or people who want to be vocalists how to do that exercise. So it really works, and yeah, you must try. Listening to music instruments before singing, it depends on, it's a very subjective thing. If you are going to sing something or record something, a lot of people, including me, I don't listen to something else. I would like and prefer to keep listening to that, so that it sits in my subconscious. So of course that's my way of looking at a recording, but there are lots of people who have their own ways. So like I said, it's a very subjective matter, music and performing it. So find your own comfort space, and if someone tells you that it is not right, please don't listen to them. If it works for you, stick with it. And yeah, happy singing. Hi, this is Shilpa Rao, and I'm. One more time. Hi, this is Shilpa Rao, and here's wishing all the viewers of CNN News 18 a very, very, very happy Diwali. Please don't burst any crackers. Make a lot of noise with music. It's the safest. Uh, we are in the midst of COVID. Please be safe. Please take care of yourself. Take care of your family. I know it's a natural urge to meet all your friends and family, but please be careful so that you guys can have a great festive season. And to start you off, I'm going to sing a song which is a real cracker. So here we go. क्यों लम्हे खराब करे आगलती बेहिसाब करे दो पल की जो नींद उड़ी आ पूरे सारे ख्वाब करे क्या करने हैं उम्रों के वादे ये जो रहते रहने दे आधे दो बार नहीं एक बार सही एक रात की कर ले तू यारी सुबह तक मान के मेरी बात तू ऐसे जोर से नाची आज के घुंघरू टूट गए हो. So happy Diwali.